Hey guys, Beast from Beast Toys here coming at you. Got a mail call toy haul coming at you from eBay. Got two of them actually. I'm gonna do them all, do them both in this same video. There's a reason behind that. I'll tell the story as I go. Kind of a reason behind it. So this box, as far as I know, what it's supposed to be. I've got a couple things coming this week. If you've been watching any of my videos that I posted the last few days, I mentioned that I would have some toy hauls this week coming in, some good stuff, and here's the first of it. Now, I do have this open. I do not have one unopened. So I haven't decided if I want to buy another one and open this one or not. Now, I say that because in the next box is a lot that I purchased from an eBayer who also had another lot of troopers like these, or figures like these, for sale. However, I sent an offer, or I got an offer. The lot was $430. I got an offer for 4, and I shot him at like $330 or $40 just to see if I could get him to come lower. As it's a lot of you do out there. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. I sell something at least every day or every other day. At least every other day. I've got to take something to the post office I've sold. So, and probably 40 or 50% of that I'm not selling at my listing price. I list everything by it now. Very seldom do I do auction, but when I pop up the option to send offers, I do that. Now, I don't send a big discount because I set things close to where the eBay prices are, average or high average. And so anyway, long and short, I send offers. So he'd send an offer. We back and forth. He never would come down on lower than 400. And I finally started emailing him. I said, hey, what if I buy this lot and this lot that I will open? And, he said, this is the set amount I'll take, which is only like another 20 bucks off. It wasn't a lot, but I'm like, hey, all right. And at first I was like, no, let's go down here. I was trying to give him down another $50. And finally was going to say, okay, I'll do it. And the guy missed out on the other sale because now I'm not buying the other lot. Because I bought this coming out. So, now, he did have several of these, and a couple of the figures in here are not from any single pack. So we got our Guardians of Evil pack. To my knowledge, I'm making sure, look in the box. Okay. I don't know that I'll open this. Currently, I would say no. So the guy has a lot of these and a few of these. And an Emperor Palpatine. I've got a Palpatine set to open, with throne set to open, whenever I so choose. The fact is, I can get these. So here's another reason I had a hard time wanting to buy that too, because these averaged out to like close between 20 and 25 bucks a pop. Well, he's going to cost you a little more. I get it, but I only was getting 4 of these. I do have one open already. Came in a lot. I have one of these and one of these. I wouldn't mind getting a second one of these somehow. So again, I may open this or get another one and then leave one. I need to leave one in the box because I don't have one box. I ordered a couple extra on Amazon the other day. So I'm like, well, for 20 bucks, I can order several of these on Amazon and pay less than what he wants overall. So in the grand scheme of things, I can get most of this and pay less. But I would have took the guy's deal, but I guess he got tired of me emailing. So sometimes, they say it pays to be persistent, but sometimes when you're persistent, some people just take that as being annoying, I guess, and blow you off and say, forget it. So he kind of lost the sale. Oh, there's a ding on this one. So I'm going to have to see about maybe getting another one. I didn't see that in the picture. I'll have to check that out. But I paid a good price for that. Considering what they're usually going for on eBay, I paid a lot less. I bid on that one. So, all right, now here's the cool one. Again, this guy was not very fun to try to work with. at any rate, I decided just to go ahead and buy this lot. It's a little high. It was a little high. I think this one come out to between 20. It came out between 20 to 20, closer to 25 a figure. There is a bootleg or two in here. And before I get this all the way open, let's discuss this real quick. So, with this lot, there's 22 figures. There is one or two bootlegs. I think one bootleg and a couple of things that were custom to painted on. And when I looked at the picture closely, you could tell. That was another reason I was kind of like, well, you should cut a little bit of a deal. But I never could get him to send me back an offer on this set. So I don't know. I finally just broke down and bought it because I really wanted this set. Kind of fits in, ties into everything I'm working on towards on a diorama at one point, or a setup of my figures. So that being said, we'll see. I'm wondering if he labeled which one when he put it in here. I know in the pictures, obviously. My guess is no, because I think he was annoyed by me bugging him and trying to get him to come down on price. Okay, wow, this is a first. So, he wrote me a note. Interesting. I even put his phone number in there. I don't have Snapchat. He has a Snapchat. Man, I just thought this guy was blowing me off. Okay, so see, here I tell a big story, and come to find out I'm wrong. I'm glad I'm wrong. Okay, glad I'm wrong. I thought the guy was blowing me off because he quit contacting me. He said sorry, he was unable to respond. It said got in trouble with eBay for attempted contact or info sharing. Says for attempted contact info sharing. So I'm not sure what that means. Let me know if you're still interested in the Royal Guard lot. I'll have more figures up soon, like army building figures. Oh. Well, man, I may need to talk. eBay's running or PayPal's running a special through eBay. Anyway, so, well, here's what we came for. More army builders. I'm going to be interested to see what he's got. So, feast your eyes on this. This is what I was wanting. I'm glad. Now, he didn't. If he did, I'm not sure. I don't think he labeled the one that's the knockoff. It's supposed to be one of these. I might be able to tell, though. But, so I have several of these. Here's what we got. Let me see if I can find any. So basically I got 3 different ones here. I got the Sand Trooper and Sand Trooper Commander. And there's a couple. Okay, like here's one I can tell where he talked about had been painted. You can, if you look close, you can kind of see the scrape over the orange. They just painted the pauldron. It's not overly a big deal. I guess there's a possibility I could probably get that cleaned up and brushed up where it can go back to orange again. But you don't see a big difference in these figures. They're pretty much the same repack. The orange and the black. These are just more difficult to get, and they're older. They haven't repacked these anytime. Actually, they haven't repacked these other than if you got a, I got one over here. I hold it up. The dewback version. He did have. Excuse me. Here we go. Here's the other one, and then this one came out of the Entertainment Earth 4-pack with the white pauldron. And I do have a couple of him. I got a couple of each, except the black one I didn't realize I didn't have until the other night after I bought these. I'm like, holy cow, I thought I had one, at least one open. I didn't have any. I actually only had one of these. I've got 2 or 3 of these, and I've got 1 or 2 of the dewback ones. That's what I've got, the gray. So here's the 3 that I got. There's 22 total. There's supposed to be 4 orange, And then, like I said, a couple of the orange are painted, and then one is a knockoff. It might be this one. This one's kind of feels a little lighter than the other two. Hard to say. So there's those four. And here I was ready to blast this dude and be like, all right, man, look, you know, forget it. I guess because I bought this lot, he was probably like, well, shoot, I'll deal with him if he's going to do that. In all honesty, I'd rather, you know, a chance to buy that other lot at the price that I'm considering. Well, I don't know. I'm going to try to separate these out. Black pauldrons that are painted in the regular orange. I don't know. Like I said, it's not overly a big deal. I can kind of tell with some of them. Here's a painted one. I knew there's at least two painted. I don't know, maybe three, but I looked through that picture really well that right before I purchased these, and I looked to see which one, if I could really tell which was painted. And the two that I'm pretty sure it's only two, but the two that what I thought appeared to be painted, you could tell in the picture that the pauldrons had scratches on them. Where the paint showed off the paint. Well, I'm glad because I've got several of the black now, and I did not have any. So, this guy might be one of the knockoffs. He's a lot shinier, and his pauldron is a lot more of a faded matte color. He looks different. His paint job, he's a little bit shinier. Can't tell much of a difference. His paint job looks different. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the listing and see where the picture was at of which guy. I thought it was one with the orange, I thought it was one with an orange, but boy, I'm looking at this guy. He looks a lot, just his paint job and his whole demeanor looks different. He's just shinier than the other. Now this guy, then again, it could be this guy. This guy looks way different. His color. So, yeah, let me get them all out. I'm going to hold these guys. That one's definitely a black one. Yeah, we got several black. I needed those, though. I had one orange, so now I got 5 orange. I may sell 1 or 2 of these each. I'm not going to keep, I'm not going to get rid of all. I'm not going to get rid of many of, if any, but as I always say, I got to offset the cost somehow. This wasn't cheap, but I may have to at least sell a couple of, 1 of each or something, just to get a little bit of money back. Not much. I don't want to get rid of these. I like these, and I was really interested in this. Okay, so it's all backpacks and blasters now. Okay, so let's take a quick gander here, because that's about all I got time for. I gotta go pick my daughter up from gymnastics. So first I'll hold up, let's compare these two. Set those two there. So I would imagine, even in the light on the camera, you can tell this guy is like a darker looking plastic, or more. It's almost like a more off-white color, pearl color than this one. So this guy is just like dirty white because he's dirty, and this guy is like an off-white. So I think this might be my knockoff, surprisingly, and he's a little heavier. So I thought usually the knockoffs were lighter. Now, this guy could have been custom somehow. He does have what appears to be some paint splotches, maybe, or he's got some wear, but I can't really tell a difference. This says made in China. Okay, well, that's may have been a quick and easy figure out. So this boot has Hasbro, made in China, and the other one says 2000. It's hard for me to read, but it's LFL, LLC, something. Okay, this guy doesn't have that. He just says made in China. I'm pretty sure this is my knockoff. I mean, other than he feels a little heavier, he looks a little, obviously looks a little different because you can tell the difference in the color, but he, yeah, he's, yeah, he passed okay. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm looking too at his pauldron. His pauldron looks like it's been dabbed. The paint has been dabbed with or something. So I don't know. He, this is probably my knockoff guy, but he still feels fine. He's still like everything's semi-normal on him compared to the rest of them. So hey, I guess I won't try to sell that one. Obviously, I don't know that anybody would be interested in buying it. Okay, so then now I'm going to compare. Not that guy. He looks fine. So now I'm going to compare these two. So I'm going to try to hold them up close to the thing. This guy could possibly also be a knockoff. Maybe there's two. This one just says LFL. No, never mind. Nope, he's not. He says Hasbro on him. So he is. I feel like this guy's been touched up or something with paint, like a clear coat, because he's... excuse me. His armor looks shinier, especially his helmet. Oh, I'm trying to get up there close to where you can see it. Anyway, so, and then yeah, like his little the crest piece or chest, where right here where it divots in is darker. Yeah, just it looks like it's got more a brownish, you know, dirt looking paint. I don't know. It's hard to say. Just he looks like he's been tampered with as far as paint jobs and stuff go, but. So yeah, yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, they're both Hasbro. Okay, well, at any rate, so I found that my faker is the white, one of the guys with the white pauldron. So I got 4 with the white pauldron, a 5th, 4 orange. Well, let's go ahead and check all the feet of the orange and make sure they're. That dude's legit. That dude's legit. That one's legit. And yeah, they're all legit. These guys are good. Here's the 2 that have the painted pauldrons from orange to black. I'm assuming they're legit though. Excuse me. Yeah, they're good. I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted just to take something. I don't know if I can scrape that paint off or not. I guess it doesn't matter. It's a worn look, but yeah. So anyway, a cool lot I got here. It was a little more than I wanted to pay, but in the grand scheme of things, something I wanted because I didn't have many Sand Trooper figures. I'm working on building Stormtroopers up. Actually, I have several I got in the last round with the Mandalorian, and actually pre-ordered, I think 8 more. Don't come out till like June or something. Big Bad, by the way. So going with Big Bad Toy Store on that one. So anyway, very cool. So I got 22 of these guys. Probably, like I said, I'll probably sell 1 or 2 of each. Not 2. I can probably get away with selling 1 of each. I guess I could sell maybe 2 of the black pauldron ones. But maybe only 1 of the... I don't know if I'll sell 1 of the orange pauldron ones. I've only got 1 open one. Other than that, but like the white, there's 5 here, even though 1's a knockoff. I've got 2 open, and actually was thinking about opening a 3rd. I had the other pack. The same guy does have the red, like 5 of the red Stormtrooper, and then 4 Shock Troopers, but I think his price is too high on that lot. I think it's like he wants, it's $250 for 5, and it's 9 figures, but I mean, I don't know, in the grand scheme of things, to me that still seems kind of high, but at any rate, well, there you go, guys. There's my first day of mail hauls, mail calls and toy hauls. So I've got one. I checked the tracking. It's close. It's in Kansas City, but it actually looked like it went to Hazelwood, Missouri, which is my DC, main DC, by St. Louis. And it went back to Kansas City. So I don't know. It's coming from Canada, so I kind of understand. I don't know. There must be something there, but it should be here, you know, tomorrow or the next day. So I'll be doing another quick video on that. Those are brand new figures coming in a box. I've already done an opening on what they are, at least one of what they are. So if you can go through all my videos, you're gonna figure out it's something I already have, but I just bought more of trooper wise. So to key you in, but. All right, but anyway, and then yeah, there's a couple more, got a few some other items hit and miss. This is one of my bigger ones. I'm still trying to work on something major. Now that I got this note from this seller, I may actually reach out to him via text or even a phone call, since he gave me his number, and find out what he's got and what he can deal. I'm sure he can make me a better deal if we go off eBay, you know, and sell through Facebook or something else. So I may check in with him. I hate to spend the money, but you know what? Sometimes like this one, I watched that deal on those stormtroopers. I mean, well, I didn't really get a deal on it, but I watched it set for a little over a week, probably close to 10 days, and I thought, I just don't know how long this is going to sit here, and I wanted to make sure and grab it. So at any rate, yeah, and I better go because I'm going to have to go pick my daughter up soon from gymnastics. So, hey guys, as always, hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to see more videos, turn on those notifications. I appreciate you watching, as always. Thanks a bunch, and I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.